witness take the stand yesterday. Former 25th Ward Alderman Dana Solis agreed to wear a wire and record hours of conversations with his colleagues after the FBI caught him accepting bribes. Solis is expected to be on the stand for several days when the trial resumes Monday. Now, the trial began a month ago, if you can believe it, and that was after a 2-week-long jury selection process, and it's not ending anytime soon, likely going to January now. For more on all of this, we turn to our legal analyst, Irv Miller, who's been following this trial since day one. Hey, thanks for being here this morning. Let's begin with Dana Solis's testimony. What is the jury expected to hear from him, and why will it be, in your opinion, significant?
Because there's going to be many wiretaps, recordings that he did record. He was wearing a wire, and basically he was talking to Madigan many times, and all those have to be introduced into evidence, and some of them are actually lengthy. So the jury's going to hear the recordings, and he's going to be cross-examined by both sides, and that's going to take a long time too, because they're going to try to show that he's not a very credible guy, and the jury shouldn't believe a word he says. But unfortunately, they're going to hear the recordings that were made of Madigan, which you really can't attack a recording. You can't say that the recording is actually false. A
question, too, about that real quickly. I mean, Solis also testified in former Alderman Ed Burke's trial, correct? And Ed Burke was found guilty. Can prosecutors, you know, make that correlation in court to these jurors?
No, as a matter of fact, when he was called in Burke's trial, he wasn't even called by the U.S. Attorney's Office. He was called by the defense.
Oh, that's right. He was a hostile witness.
To try to dirty him up, and it went nowhere. So they didn't want to ruin his testimony and have it be messed up on this case. So they didn't call him then, but they're going to call him now. That is the prosecutors. So it'll be a fresh testimony we haven't heard before.
What's the significance of this Madigan quote recalled by an ex-precinct captain, "This is how I reward my good soldiers"?
Well, that shows that they were doing things behind the scenes. They were getting jobs in exchange for favors from Speaker Madigan to have favorable legislation in Springfield. So the precinct captains and Madigan's workers, they needed to get rewarded, and they weren't doing this for nothing. So we're doing it for jobs. They were doing it for money that, like we've heard recently, that ComEd was paying them for doing no work. So it's a very significant statement that you just said.
Okay, and speaking of the ComEd trial, for weeks jurors have heard prosecutors outline the story that we've heard play out in court in a former trial of 4 different defendants, the ComEd bribery scheme, but we're entering a new phase of testimony now. So what does this testimony center on beyond the rewarding, for perhaps, of workers?
Well, in this particular trial, it's not just ComEd. There's also allegations with respect to the similar things happening with AT&T, and there's also issues of Madigan using his position as you know, a high-ranking government official in order to have companies steer their real estate tax business to him. That is yet to come. So there's several different aspects of this case that the government has to go through. Right now, they've only gone through a couple, and we have a few more to go through
over the next several weeks. Any thoughts on the prosecution's case thus far? Is it strong?
Well, they're doing what they set out to do, and that is to have witnesses who flipped against people, and they're using the recordings and the wiretaps to corroborate that testimony. So you could call these flipping witnesses liars all day long, but yet the recordings are there. The jury's heard them all, and you know they are what they are. They're recordings. You're going to hear Madigan's voice, McLean's voice. They're on there.
Right, his co-defendant.
Yes.
All right, Irv Miller, CBS News Chicago legal analyst. Thanks so much for being here, and we hope to touch back with you as this trial progresses.
Sounds good.
All right, take care.